is talking about.
What's up, family? A journalist's confrontation with a televangelist has gone viral, bringing televangelism and its most prosperous preachers under public scrutiny once again. Texas televangelist Kenneth Copeland came under fire this weekend for viral statements defending his lifestyle, including his ownership of, get this y'all, 3 private jets. Upon their first interaction in Branson, Missouri, Lisa Guerrero, an investigative journalist for news magazine Inside Edition, asked Copeland about his planes. "That's really none of your business," he told her. Copeland then justified his jet setting by arguing that he would not be able to preach globally without them. "If I flew commercial, I'd have to stop 65% of what I'm doing," he told her. Among Copeland's collection is a plane purchased from Tyler Perry, which Copeland added in the interview was so cheap he couldn't afford not to purchase it. Copeland also owns an airport near his ministry in Fort Worth, Texas. The viral moment came after Copeland seemed visibly angry after being pressed about a statement he made in 2015, where he described flying commercial as getting in a long tube with a bunch of demons, to fellow televangelist Jesse Duplantis. Duplantis himself has been scrutinized for telling his followers to fund a new jet, which he says was ordained by God himself. After Copeland boasted about his wealth, including his wardrobe and his natural gas-fueled properties, Guerrero asked him to respond to critics who say that pastors should not live so lavishly. Copeland said, "They're wrong. You think the Jewish people believe you should be broke?" Copeland like, "Man, let's get this money. Get some money." Copeland is not playing no games with y'all. This dude got 3 private jets. Man, I bet a lot of his congregation can't even afford a simple coach plane ticket to Houston from Dallas. This is crazy. Here's my position on preachers living lavishly. I think that being in the business of saving souls is one of the most admirable businesses to be in. However, you should have to qualify to live lavishly. I think that if you have a reputable congregation, you got good reviews, just like a business would have on Yelp. If you are actually using that money to give back to the community and to empower members of your congregation, then yes, you deserve to live lavishly. You deserve it. I see no reason why the pastor should be living like a bum or even moderately. I don't subscribe to that. I think a pastor should live well, just like an activist. I think community activists should live well. You out there putting your life on the line, and you putting your reputation on the line daily. You taking home everybody's problems. I mean, you're more than an activist. You're a counselor. You're a friend. You're a coach, a teacher. Come on. Yeah, I think they should live well. But a lot of these cats, we all know, don't deserve it. Copeland is one of those dudes that I don't believe deserve to be living lavishly. And 3 planes? Come on, man. That's like, it's at a point now, it's like when you're buying cars, like, what you need 10 cars for, you know? Like, this dude is going overboard with it. He's definitely stretching his authority. He's stretching his position. I wonder if his followers have any idea how much those planes cost and what it costs to operate them. Just fuel and the crew run a few $1,000s an hour. Then there's the annual inspection. Parts are astronomical. Certain cockpit switches cost about $100,000. Yes, you heard me right. And igniters for the jet engines can cost upwards of $10,000. Too many pastors skim off the donations for their own personal use. Boats, jets, homes, vacations, expensive luxury items like belts and name brand clothing and jewelry, you name it. Straight up robbing the congregation. You can't serve two masters. You cannot serve money and God. I think I may have discovered the reason why Copeland needs 3 planes. He needs 3 planes because he has to have one for the Father, one for the Son, and one for the Holy Ghost. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?